Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah Matthews, Vicar of St. Michael's and All Saints. This Sunday is a busy one for the church. In the morning, we will be remembering all the saints, and in the afternoon, we have a service for all souls, the commemoration of the faithful departed. And this year, the Sunday designated for All Saints and All Souls is the 31st of October, which is also Halloween. The church does not celebrate Halloween, so at our Together at 6 service, we will be holding a quiet communion in a service of light. In the past, instead of marking Halloween, we have held light parties for children where they dress up as heroes rather than scary monsters. Hopefully, we will be holding these parties again in the future, but for now, we still have restrictions in place, and we also need to recruit a new children and families worker for a few hours a week to be able to run them. Well, Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which is pronounced Samhain. The Celtics, who lived 2,000 years ago, mostly in the UK, Ireland and northern France, celebrated their new year on November the 1st. And this day marked the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, which was a time of year that was feared and often associated with human death. So people would light big bonfires and wear costumes and masks to ward off the ghosts. In the 8th century, November the 1st was designated as a time to honour the Christian martyrs and later all the saints. And then in following years, November the 2nd was also declared a holy day. And this is the Day of the Dead, or All Souls' Day, when families attend church to light candles for their loved ones or lay flowers on their graves. In some respect, these 3 days all borrow from some of the old traditions. Christians have always remembered the saints, and some of them have their own special day, but on All Saints' Day we remember them all together. And then we also remember our own loved ones on the anniversary of their death. But we come together in church on All Souls' Day to read their names and to light a candle for them as we remember them in prayer. Around about the year 400 AD, St. Augustine wrote, "It is inevitable that we should be sad when those we love depart from us by dying, although we know they are not leaving us forever, that they have but gone a little ahead of us, that we who remain will follow them. Nevertheless, our nature shrinks from death, and when it takes a loved one, we are filled with sorrow, simply because of our love for that person." Augustine goes on to remind us that it is okay to be sad, but we shouldn't be saddened in the same way as those who have no hope. In our loss, the human condition mourns, but through hope, the divine promise heals. So whilst we experience great sorrow at losing loved ones, we can be consoled, trusting that we will be together in God. Today we pray for this healing, which comes through hope in the divine promise. From experience, we know that we cannot expect to find this healing immediately. Grief takes time to heal, and we have to be prepared to let it take its course. But we can look to the future with hope, knowing that love casts out fear. In his Gospel, John the Evangelist writes that Jesus said, "This is the will of him who sent me, that I should lose none of all those he has given me, but raise them up at the last day." We will not be lost, for he loves us, and will raise us all on the last day. And that is our hope, in which we can trust that we will be healed and reunited in the fullness and the tenderness of the love of God. God bless you and all your loved ones, living and departed. And by the way, if you would be interested in the Children and Families Worker post, or whether you'd like some more information, please send your details via our website. If you type St Michael's Verwood into your search engine, it will take you there. And I look forward to hearing from you. Enjoy your week.